Welcome to my house. Lately, not my happy place. Everybody's pretty tired of each other. The parents were not themselves. My little brothers were morphing into small creatures. The walls were closing in. Clearly, a case of too much family, too close, 24/7. And there's a lot of that going around right now. If this sounds like your house, try going someplace new. YourLifeYourVoice.org. You'll find lots of ideas to help you handle the family stresses of being confined to close quarters. YourLifeYourVoice.org. It might not get you out of the house, but it could help you find a little more breathing room.
Yes, women can have it all, including heart attacks. Know the signs. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Get heart checked.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
When stress shows up, it can be hard to see. Maybe you can't sleep, or you feel sad and you don't know why. Or maybe it's worse, because stress can knock you down. It can hurt your health and your relationships. If you've lost a job, worry about your next meal, or have trouble making it through the day, we can help. Text STRESS to 211-211 to find a solution.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Yeah, it used to be cold Halloween night. 38. Yep, 37. Yep. Nice. I did Sam Darnold. 37 November 1st and 38 again November 2nd. So it's a great. My players are doing good. And that's when I heard my bench was better than actually started. Wait. Can we try to put that there for my headset? Can we try to put my headset and headphones thing like that? No, hold on. No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. No.
No, he's pressing the button over here to get us up.
Hello? 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 Didn't work on here.
I bet you that's what
Couldn't wait.
Huh?
He said, did you call for us? Did you call for my assistance, George? I need to know it's gonna fall out the window. I'm just gonna like write information about first quarter. Why is Valley blue? Their colors are like orange. It basically looks like we're scrimmaging ourselves, like that's basically what it looks like.
18 versus 18.
Yeah.
Fans, please direct your attention to the midfield as we honor our 7th class of 2024 seniors. Our first senior is number 2, Madison Allen.
I would also like to thank my family and friends for always being there for me and an immense amount of support. I would like to thank my coaches for always guiding and pushing me. And lastly, I would like to thank my teammates for making even the little moments throughout the season fun. My favorite flag football memory is definitely winning the state championship in 2022. My plans at the high school are to continue my academic and athletic career at the collegiate level.
Our next senior is number 4, Jariah Butler.
Hi, my name is Jariah Butler. I'm being escorted by my mom. Thank you to my mom and family for all their love and support. My favorite flag football memory is created by growing with our team. Literal blood, sweat, and tears on my field. My plans at the high school is to attend Southern Union State Community College, majoring in accounting.
Our next senior is number 11, Shreya Ejekar.
I'm Shreya Ejekar, and I'm being escorted by my parents Jaya and Nagaraj, my sister Suma, and my brother Shaurya. To my friends and my teammates, I want to say thank you for getting me through every day and for the countless number of laughs you've given me, because I honestly could not have imagined school or sports without all of you. To my coaches, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to play and for believing in my ability to play and for teaching me so many things that I would not have learned if it weren't for all of you. To my teachers, I want to say thank you for helping me every day and for getting me interested to learn, not just to do good on the test, and for the countless number of laughs you have all given me. And to my family, even though I can't say thank you enough, but I want to thank you for supporting me and helping me for literally everything, and for always being there for me, even though I know I can be a little crazy at times. Thank you to my sister for always making me laugh every day, and for my mom for telling me to try out for this team 3 years ago. My favorite flag football memory would have to be when we won the state championship last year, but a close second would be that day in practice when we played with the little Nerf footballs, but we got to throw them to each other, and I was just dying laughing the whole time, because all the footballs were going all over the place, and the footballs make that funny little whistle sound. I don't know, it was just really funny, because we were all kind of struggling to catch the ball, and I've never laughed so hard while playing flag football, which is a little weird because I generally laugh a lot. So I think my teammates were a little surprised that I laughed so hard, but it was just so funny, I seriously couldn't help myself. But honestly, I've made so many good memories on this team, and I will cherish them forever. After high school, I'll go to college, and I have no idea where yet, but I'll probably major in biomedical sciences or biology or chemistry or something like that. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone who has helped me get to where I am now, because I seriously could not have imagined my life without all of you.
Our next senior is number 1, Ashlyn Harton.
Hey, I'm Ashlyn Harton. Tonight, I'm escorted by my mom and dad, Amanda and David Harton. I want to thank my parents for encouraging me to get out of my comfort zone and try out for flag football. I especially want to thank my dad for taking the time to pass down his knowledge of football on to me. I also want to thank Coach Link for being a supportive, understanding, and fun coach, whether it was flag football or softball. P.S. We're going to miss you a lot. My favorite flag football memory is the Prattville game, where we got fouled so many times, but we kept on fighting, and even though we didn't win, we grew a lot as a team. After high school, I plan on attending Auburn University and majoring in hospitality and event planning. War Eagle!
Our next senior is number 8, Livia Jackson.
My name is Livia Jackson, and I'm escorted by my mom, Alexis, my brother, Jeremy, my grandparents, Art, Vivian, and Marshallette, my aunt, Patrice, my uncle, Will, and my stepdad, Eric. I would like to thank my mom for supporting me with everything that I do, and I would also like to thank my stepdad, Eric, for pushing me and giving me the materials that I need to succeed. My favorite flag football memory has to be when we beat them dogs at Opelika. After high school, I plan to attend Southern Union and pursue a degree in radiologic technology.
Our next senior is number 12, Heaven Lockhart.
Hey, I'm Heaven Lockhart, and I'm escorted by my mom, Kanisha Torrance, my brother, Gabriel Torrance, and my additional family. I would like to thank everyone on the field with me tonight and everyone in the stands that has supported me throughout this entire flag football season. My favorite flag football memory would have to be dancing down the sidelines after an amazing win. In the future, after I graduate, I wish to go to beauty school to become an esthetician.
And our last senior is number 7, Faith Tolan.
I want to thank my awesome parents for helping me get to where I am today and for being there as I navigated a tough injury this season. One of my favorite flag football memories was beating Opelika in overtime and how we didn't give up. After high school, I plan on attending Southern Union. Go Bison.
Thank you, ladies, for your leadership and dedication to this team. And go Tigers!
Do you want to? That's what they asked. Do you want me to read in the countdown?
Auburn High School values sportsmanship and is committed to...
You can't tell how someone feels just by looking at them or what they share online. To the outside world, our lives may look perfect, even if in reality they aren't. I'm always worrying about doing well at school, and with the end of year test coming up, I'm not sure how much longer I can cope. My thoughts swarm around my head, sometimes keeping me up all night. Some days it's just all too much, and I feel like I'm lost in space. When I did badly on one of my tests, I just about kept it together until I got home. Then I broke down crying in front of my mum. She listened for a bit, and then she told me that, just like physical health, we all have mental health. It's our feelings, our thinking, our emotions, and our moods. She then said that feeling down, angry, and stressed is a normal part of life, just like it's normal to feel happy, confident, and carefree sometimes. We all have positive and negative emotions that come and go based on what's happening around us. These are everyday feelings. Good mental health means experiencing negative emotions. It's not always about being happy. Mum can relate to the feelings of stress. So when Mum suggested I take a break from everything and do something I enjoy, I actually took her advice. So I made myself a hot chocolate, snuggled up in a duvet and watched a film. And you know what? Afterwards I felt so much better. Mum should take her own advice.
Most of us only ever share the good things. We don't like to share how we really feel. Every morning when I wake up, negative thoughts stream through my head. Getting out of bed and pretending I'm okay takes all the energy I have. As the day goes on, the negative thoughts turn from a stream into a river. The water rushes through my head so loudly it's hard to concentrate in lessons. And some days it's so bad it feels like a waterfall that's trying to pull me over the edge. Everything is so overwhelming. I didn't think my friends would understand if I told them how down I was feeling. But when Sasha opened up to me about how stressed she was feeling, I told her. I wasn't sure how to bring up how I'd been feeling, so I started by saying that I didn't feel like myself. Just her listening made me feel like she understood. She told me some things that had helped her, so I tried them too, but it didn't make much of a difference. Even when I tried to be around my friends, I felt alone. The things I used to enjoy weren't fun anymore.
I was really worried about Andre and not sure what to do. He was quiet and wasn't hanging out with us like he used to. So I asked our head of year for some advice. He suggested I get Andre to speak to him since his negative feelings weren't going away.
I didn't want to speak to our head of year, but I also didn't want to keep feeling so down, so I went. He said that sometimes we have overwhelming feelings that can be more intense than our everyday feelings. These feelings hang around for a long time and change the way we feel, think, and behave. They can stop us doing what we want to in life. That's what I was going through. He also said that if we're physically unwell, we let people know, we ask for help. it should be no different with mental health. Sometimes our overwhelming feelings are brought on because of things in our life. Sometimes they happen for no reason at all. After hearing this, I felt much less alone and it felt good to talk. Scientists have found exercise can help when you're feeling low, so our head of year encouraged me to sign up to the school football club, which Sasha was already in. I still have days when the river is there, but now I'm beginning to understand my mental health. I'm learning how to cope. Our head of year reminded me that my friends, family, teachers, and lots of others at school are there to help just as much as he is. I had no idea the people around me could be so understanding. And while it's not always easy to talk about my mental health, the person I'm talking to might be able to help. If you don't feel like talking, that's fine. You could try writing, sports, reading, art, music, playing with your pet, whatever makes you feel better.
If you're the person someone talks to when they're struggling, just listen with no pressure or judgments. You don't have to have the answer. If you feel unsure about anything, you can speak to a trusted adult. Talking about mental health doesn't have to be difficult. After all, it's something we all have.
Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, safely drive that automobile. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel.
What? Come on, right? Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! No! You have no business being out there. Terrible!
You know, I'm a person too.
Your captains for your Tigers are number 8, Vivian Jackson, number 12, Kevin Lockhart, number 7, Faith Tolan, number 4, Uriah Butler, Number 1.
Hello and welcome to Senior Night at Duck Sanford Stadium. We see in the middle of the field all 7 of the seniors lining up for this game. You know, Auburn comes in this game with an 8-3 record, Valley Rams with a 5-11 record. You know, Auburn, way better season than Valley so far, but I mean, this Auburn team favored by a lot to beat Valley. And there are 7 seniors on Auburn with notable names such as Madison Allen and Shahan Konchar, who are returning starters actually from last year's state championship team. Auburn winning the 2nd state championship in flag football history. And we're going to get a little coin toss here. I'll be right back.
It's kind of hard to pronounce her name. Even the announcer is supposed to be.
Valley has won the toss and likes to receive first half. Fans, at this time, would you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Can you guys give Taylor a countdown?
Hello and welcome guys to Senior Night at Duck. Auburn notable wins, Montgomery Catholic Schools 10-3 on the season, and most recently beat a very decent Smith Station team for the second time this season, 20-9. But they did go on a 3-game losing streak to Prattville, Spring Park, and Central, where 3 of the top-ranked teams actually in the state. So the Auburn team, bounced back against this season, but looking to bounce back against another decent Valley team. Valley does not have the season that they want to, losing to Prattville 40-0, looking like a 38-0. And these teams actually faced on September 7th, and Auburn won 49-6. So should expect a big win for Auburn, as we see for the Valley Rams, number 1, Caden Dooley lined up at quarterback, ready to take the snap for the first snap of this game. And right there for the Rams is number 9, Haley Murphy. Expect her to have a big game. She's one of these big seniors on this Valley Rams team. Having a great season so far. Key contributor to this team all throughout the season. So just expect her to be all over the field. Now lined up for the Rams at quarterback is number 25, Miley Simmons. She hits Murphy again. And like I said, Murphy going to be all over the field tonight. Great senior for this Valley Rams team. We get to continue her senior campaign. We one of her last games on the flag football team. It's going to be second down and about 10 here. Valley getting off to a good start so far. 2 short passes that have I mean, gained them a first down, now second down and 10. That's Simmons, number 26, Swain, and that tackle was by number 12, Heaven Lockhart. I expect Heaven Lockhart to be all over the field as well on the defensive side. One of the 7 seniors actually got nominated, nominated for the senior night presentation. She got recognized for her contribution to this team, and she actually wasn't a starter last year. Her first year starting on the varsity flag football team. That's gonna be a flag on the Rams, or actually flag on the Tigers, offsides. Offsides on the Rams right there. Valley cannot do that as a heavy underdog against this stellar Tigers team. They cannot come in here and shoot themselves in the foot and get these short little penalties that now make it a 3rd and about 12 again. You're going to see a timeout by Valley here. Coming to this game, Auburn with the 7 seniors all had big contributions last year for the state championship team. Number 2, Madison Allen, actually in the state championship, had about 3 interceptions. Me and Max Mesman, one of my fellow co-hosts that does all these shows with me, we were in the press box and we actually saw her have a huge game. We saw Soraya Daniels last year as well have a huge game. Decided to focus on women's basketball. We'll see her a lot when women's basketball season starts. But this Auburn team, very young, only 7 seniors is not a lot. Last year we had a lot more. But I mean, with an 8-3 record, I mean, you can't complain about the 7 teams so far. Dooley in the backfield. 3rd and about 12 for the Rams. But she's going to take it on a run. And she does not get the edge right there. That was number 8, Nivea Jackson for the Tigers. Another senior that got recognized most recently. So, looking to continue her dominance in her last home game on the flag football team. Nine minutes left in this first quarter, and the Rams are looking to punt it away to the Tigers' stellar offense. Great punt right there by 00, Kaylin DeLoach. And Madison Allen, the girl that I was just talking about, the senior on the Tigers, really good return to get them. Lining up for the Tigers in the backfield is number 23, Brooke Hallman, stellar quarterback for the Tigers. She was on the state championship team last year. Right there, we're going to see number 22, Caitlin Rock for the Tigers. Carries almost a first down, but there is a flag on the play.
Caitlin Rock, right in. There's a flag on the play.
The refs trying to communicate about what that flag was. I didn't see anything illegal that happened, but the refs way closer than I am, so they see the game a little bit better. And that's going to be a first down for the Tigers. The foul on the Rams. And the Tigers with the first down.
Automatic first down.
Ball from the Tigers. Shreya Jogtar, another senior that just got recognized. Brooke Hallman's going to roll back and find Allen, and she's wide open. And she's going to score a touchdown, outrunning the entire Valley defense. That's that dominance that we see from in the first quarter. I mean, if you're Valley, you cannot allow that. You can't go 3 and out on your first drive and then give the ball to the Tigers and just let them score an easy touchdown. Tigers are going to go for 1 point here. Hallman drops back again. And she finds number 1, Ashlyn Martin in the end zone for a 1-point conversion. Ashlyn Martin, another senior that just got recognized. So, you know, Coach Link putting all of her seniors, letting them get a little bit of playing time. But 7-0, Auburn Tigers with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. We're going to take a little timeout. And the Rams get the ball back at their own 15-yard line. Backfield for the Rams right there with number 18, Zariah Simpson, and Lockhart again, just getting pressure on the quarterback. We've seen that all season. When me and Max commentate these games, I mean, it seems like we can't get Lockhart to mouth out of our name out of our mark, excuse me. Backfield again for the Rams is Simmons. You know, the Rams doing a weird little triple quarterback game plan right here. That's another short pass, and that's again to Murphy. Simmons drops back, and she finds Murphy again, and another incompletion. So, I mean, now it's 4th down and around 8 yards. I mean, if you're Valley, I mean, you got to punt it here.
4th down.
And it looks like they're going to send out the punter. That's 00 Deloach for the Rams. I mean, Auburn dominated this game very early, 7-0 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. The Rams just cannot get anything working right now. Deloach with another really good punt. That's also number 15, Bailey Alsobrook. I haven't said her name yet, but I mean, I'm sure I will in the next 4 quarters. The Tigers will get the ball at their own 25-yard line, so it's going to be around 1st and 5. And viewers, if you're not huge flag football fans, the way the first downs work is it's every 20 yards. So since the Tigers got the ball at 25, it's going to be 1st and 5. Say they were to get it at the 40-yard line, it would be 1st and 20 of that 20-yard line. We see Coach Semo with the yardage marker right there. You know, Coach Semo, gotta love Coach Semo. You'll see this a lot from Auburn. You know, they got 3 people in the backfield, kind of caused a little misdirection for the defense. And that's blocked again with the reception. Another short pass. I mean, the speed on the outside is just insane. Auburn having a perfect game so far. 3 for 3 on her passes. I mean, this is what we expected from Auburn this game. Lockhart's actually going to check in at the far side receiver. Kind of a little bit of a different lineup for the Tigers, and we don't see stars like Bailey Alsobrook and Ashlyn Harton in the game. But, you know, trying to get some more people reps. Brock and Holman in the backfield. It's a direct snap to Holman, and Holman's going to drop back and chuck it up to Lockhart, and Lockhart just cannot get that one. You know, the sun still hasn't set here in Auburn, so, I mean, she was looking into the sun. That would have been a really impressive catch.
Second down.
Now the Tigers with 2nd and around 18. Like I was saying earlier, the goal line is now the 20 that they have to get to. So 2nd and 18 for the Tigers right here. And just expect Brooke Holman to chuck it deep. Holman rolls to her right. Left-handed quarterback on the weak side. And she gets a little bit tackled to the ground there, but great play by number 2 for the Rams. That's Azaria Linson with the tackle. I mean, that's awfully impressive with Brooke Holman having the speed that she has, that Linson could just get out there, pull her flag real quick. We got 1 minute and 58 till the second quarter, and my fellow
who was supposed to be color commentator, but we had a little bit of technical difficulties. He's going to be doing play-by-play for you the second and fourth quarter, so you'll enjoy his voice a lot. He's been working hard, taking stats of the game, writing a little bit of notes. And that double move by Alsabrook is nasty. She's wide open. She's going to score another touchdown for the Tigers. Allen and Alsabrook, the two that I talked about before the game, the two that were supposed to be on AH's countdown, but, countdown with a little bit of technical difficulties as well. We see it right here, Hallman to Alsabrook. I mean, the connection there. They also play women's basketball together, so we see it every single game. Hallman knows Alsabrook is down there somewhere. She chucks the ball up, and Alsabrook wide open for the catch. Tigers going to go for another one-point conversion to try to make it 14-0 with 1 minute left. And that's Hallman to Madison Allen again. So Hallman, Allen, and Alsabrook, getting all the points for the Tigers right now. We're going to send you to a quick commercial break, but come back because we have a minute left in the first quarter.
He's speaking perfectly fine. He's been speaking for the past quarter. Oh, Reese's headset didn't work.
And we are back. The Valley Rams now down 14-0. Not what you want if you're Valley. Coming into this game as heavy underdogs. And a big loss to Auburn last time. You don't want to repeat deja vu right here. Simmons in the back, drops back. Another short pass. That's number 1, Dooley. And Dooley and Murphy with all the catches for the Rams right now. You got to find some other source of offense if you're the Rams. You got to draw something up a little bit different. Got to cause a little misdirection, have a little bit of emotions like Auburn does, because, it works. We see Auburn up 14-0. And the clock is ticking to the end of the first quarter. And they're going to call the first quarter right there. The Rams did not get the snap off. Auburn up 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. But don't go away because my co-host, Reese Kinder, is about to do some play-by-play for y'all. Hello and welcome back. It is now the start of the second quarter here at Duck Sanford Stadium. Valley has the ball. Looks like so far the first quarter Valley's been using the short pass game, but we'll see if they throw a few long shots here. And they're going to go with another short pass, and it's incomplete. What a pack by number 4 Butler. Number 4 Butler. Yes, good pack by her. And now it is going to be, I think it's going to be a third down. Yes, it's going to be a third down for Valley. And she drops back and a short pass, and it is incomplete again. It just looks like Valley's kind of scared of the Auburn secondary here. Even though really most of the season Auburn's secondary has not been, I've seen a lot of the games like against Central and Opelika. Auburn's secondary was not that good actually. But, looks like this game they're kind of scared to throw the ball deep, and we'll just see as this game continues if they do try to throw a few deep shots. But now they're going to go for a punt here, and she drops back for the punt, and she punts it. That is going to be caught by Alsabrook, and Alsabrook keeps running. She's going down the other side of the field. She's going up the field, and a lateral, and she's inside the 15, and what a lateral play by Daly Alsabrook, and that puts Auburn in great field position, and now the Tigers might have a chance to go up 21-0 here against Valley in the second quarter. And remember, the rules are I think the rules are if it's 35 points, I think you, if you're up by 35 points or more in the third quarter or in the fourth quarter, they end it with 2 minutes to go. So now Auburn has it at about, actually, I stand corrected, at the 19. So they're inside the 20 at the 19 now. And Brooke Holman drops back, punt fakes, and throws it, and it is caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Ashlyn Hart just scored, and now it is 20-0. It looks like Auburn will go for the 1-point conversion to make it 21-0. And Auburn is already up big. Their offense has just done what they've been doing all season, been able to throw some deep shots. Brooke Holman, honestly, has been able to throw a lot of deep shots this season to receivers. It just seems like most of the secondaries we faced haven't been good, except the Central secondary. Central secondary was outrageous. And now she drops back. She is in trouble here. She just makes the defender fall, and then it is incomplete. And Caitlin Brock almost caught that. And now Auburn's defense will come on the field, hoping to get another stop and possibly go up 27-0, maybe 28 if they go for the 2-point conversion. Here comes Valley's defense on the field. Like I said, Valley's just been throwing the ball short most of the game, and we'll just see what they do with this drive. I would, honestly, if I was Valley's coach, I would start throwing the ball deep, and especially Valley's quarterback, Miley Simmons. I would just try to get a good game plan going with getting your receivers deep. They really don't have a lot of receivers out there, to be honest, and Auburn is in the same coverage they've been in most of the game, and she drops back. Simmons drops back, throws it, and she gets absolutely laid out, and there's a flag on the field. She gets about 2 yards out of that play, and we'll see what the flag's on. Flag on Auburn for, I'm guessing, unnecessary roughness. That's going to move Auburn up, or that's going to move Valley up a lot here. And, you know, bad mistake there by the defense. You can't get too rough in flag football. You're just trying to pull the flag. You're not playing tackle football. But we'll see. We'll see if that penalty comes back to hurt them, or Auburn's defense could continue to stop them. And Simmons is going to drop back, throw it, and she heaves it deep. It's intercepted by the Tigers. Number 4 going down the field, and that's a heck of an interception. Butler with the interception, and that's gonna get Auburn the ball back and in great field position. And that's probably going to be about the 25-yard line. We'll see where the ref marks the ball. No, that's going to be at the 20, or that's going to be the 29-yard line here. And Auburn is going to be inside the 30 with a chance to score again here tonight in the second quarter with 7 minutes to go. Auburn's offense is coming on the field. We'll see what Brooke Holman has cooking tonight, and also we'll see what also Brooke has as well. But here we go. Holman is getting ready to snap it. And, oh, it's a trick. It's a trick. And she runs down the sideline, gets about 4 yards. And good little trick play there. Good little trick play there by Robinson. And we'll see what happens now. And I would say that was actually Grooms. My bad. That was Grooms. Good trick play by Grooms. A lot of sophomores on this team, actually. We did have 7 seniors tonight, but most of the seniors have actually done pretty good. And there goes Caitlin Brock. Lateral pass to Brooke Holman, and Brooke Holman makes a little fake move and gets a few yards out of it. But the Tigers will now have to face a 3rd and long. Basically, the first down is basically at the end zone. They have to score to get the first down here. But we'll see what happens. It's 3rd down. They still got 2 more chances. But now Brooke Holman will get ready, get her offense set, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, here we go. Brooke Holman drops back, goes to the left side, and makes a player miss. Makes her fall down, and she's got an open target. And yes, touchdown. Touchdown Tigers. That is Daly Alsobrook with the touchdown. Tigers are up 26-0, and we'll see what they do here, either a 1 or 2 point conversion. And And hopefully, I would hope to go for the 2 to make it a 28-point game. And hopefully, Tigers can keep up this momentum to get another win here to make them 9-3 on the year on senior night. And Brooke Hallman, looking at the band real quick, just seeing what play Coach Link's drawing up, and she's gonna snap the ball. She has no one's open, and then she throws it, and it is incomplete. Valley packs that there, deflects it for to make it 26-0. Auburn is still up, but misses the conversion, and now that's gonna do it for the Auburn offense. Now let's see the Auburn defense. Yeah, here comes the Valley offense. They're going to get set at the 25-yard line, and we'll see if Valley's quarterback. Oh, looks like to me Simmons is not in the game. Looks like Dooley's going to be the quarterback now. Dooley snaps it, and she's running up the pocket. And there she goes. Dooley down the sideline, and Dooley gets her flag pulled off, and there's a flag on the field. We'll see who it's on here. But it looks like Dooley made a pretty decent play. A running quarterback, I would say. She got her flag pulled at, it looks like about the 35-yard line is where they're marking it. No, they're moving it back, so it's on Valley. They are moving the ball back. I guess it's a holding call. Yeah, they're moving it back to the 29-yard line. If you look at Valley's line here, Valley's line is they got a pretty short line here. Like the players are not very tall when Auburn has a very tall O-line or very tall line. And Dooley hikes it, and she runs up the pocket again, and Dooley's going up the field, and Dooley's going to get to about the 42-yard line, 43-yard line here. And we'll see where the refs mark it. It looked to me about the 42, but they could mark it a yard or two ahead. They're going to mark it at the 43. So Valley's going to be in decent field position here with a chance to possibly score, get their first points of the game. And we'll just see what Valley does here with this drive. And Dooley, again, cannot find anyone open. And she's going to run out of the pocket again. And she's going to go down the sideline and get maybe about 2-3 yards. But now that's going to put them at the that's actually going to put them almost to Auburn's 40-yard line. It's going to put them at about midfield. And Valley's getting set again. I'm guessing they made the change with Dooley after Simmons couldn't really find anybody open, and it just wasn't working for Simmons. So they brought Dooley in, and Dooley's in trouble again, and he gets a flag pulled. What a sack! What a sack by Heaven Lockhart. Heaven Lockhart, a heck of a sack there. Auburn's defense looking really good this game. Like I said, their secondary did not really impress me the past few games they've played, but it's really impressed me this game. Not a lot of people were able to get open, and just a heck of a sack there. And the clock has stopped, and it's the 2-minute warning now. So Auburn is up 26-0 at the 2-minute warning. We're still going to stay here because it looks like Valley's going to snap the ball here. Yes, Valley snaps it. Simmons is in the game, actually, and a pass to Dooley. And Dooley still going. She's still going down the sideline, gets her flag pulled at about the Auburn 30. Auburn 31, actually. And yeah, so now Valley is in great field position just before halftime. And it looks like Valley could cause some trouble here before half. And we'll see what happens on the rest of this drive. That was a great play there. As you saw, Simmons was able to come in the game as quarterback, and then they put Dooley at receiver, and Dooley was just running all over the place. And there's a little motion by Valley, and Valley's looks like Simmons is going to try to find an open man. Dooley again. Dooley down the sideline, and Dooley gets her flag pulled at about the Auburn 20. And now Valley is ranging closer to the end zone. And we'll just keep an eye here on this drive because, like I said, Auburn's defense has been really good. And Auburn might give up a touchdown just before the half. So Auburn still is up 26-0, but Valley can make it a little closer at half with a score here, and especially going for 2. If you went for 2, that would make it a lot closer. Now, looks like Simmons is still in the game, so Simmons going to drop back, throw a short pass to Gray. She's going to throw a short pass to Gray. And looks like there's about 1:17 on the clock here just before halftime. So we'll see what happens on the rest of this drive. Remember, in flag football, there is no field goals. So Valley's going to either be forced to throw a deep pass to end the half, or they're going to have to just execute some deep passes real quick and just try to score a touchdown. And that was a run to Dooley, and just couldn't find it there. Good play by Heaven Lockhart to get the loss. And about 50 seconds here at the rest of the half, rest of the second quarter. Valley still hasn't found a way to score, and it is 3rd down, and their first down is the end zone. So, and the clock is ticking here. Valley cannot seem to. They're not getting the ball off, and we'll see what Simmons does. Simmons drops back. Dooley kind of slips there, and it is incomplete. And that was my mistake. Dooley was actually deep for Valley, but it was incomplete. Auburn's secondary was able to lock her down there, and the clock is going to stop here for a second with 24 seconds left. And Simmons is still at quarterback. Dooley lined up at receiver, and we'll just see what happens here on the rest of this drive. It's 4th down here. Simmons throws it, and that's incomplete. Turnover on downs, and it looks like a Valley player might be a little shaken up after that play. She's just frustrated a little bit, but looks like Valley's defense is going to come on the field. And yes, Auburn's defense was able to stop Valley again. So Auburn gets the ball with about 20 seconds left. Let's see if Brooke Hallman can make a little drive here and possibly get the Tigers a score with 20 seconds to go before half. Yep. So now Hallman is going to be lined up at quarterback, and she'll take the snap here. Kneels it, so it looks like the Tigers are going to be conservative and go into the half up 26-0. Good first half by the Tigers. And, Brooke Hallman was just able to find her open receivers in the end zone a lot. Valley's DBs were not able to catch up with our receivers. A lot of open people in the first half, but that's going to do it for the first half action of flag football, Auburn versus Valley, and we will see you in the second half. Hooray. Are we just going to do the rotating thing?
When you take your car in for an oil change, a good mechanic will also take care of other routine maintenance to make sure your car runs safely and efficiently. Protecting your health isn't much different. When you get a COVID-19 vaccine, it's important to make sure you're also protected from other serious but preventable diseases. It's easy and convenient to get other routine vaccines at the same time as a COVID-19 vaccine. So make sure you ask a healthcare professional about other vaccines you may need to maintain your health.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kind of like that. Hello and welcome to AHS Halftime. 3.
Hello and welcome back to Duck Samper Stadium for senior night, the Auburn Tigers versus the Valley Rams. Auburn up 26-0 at the start of the third quarter. Brooke Hallman 4 passing touchdowns, finding Madison Allen Daly, also Brooke and Ashland Harton for 3 of them. I mean, Valley, if you're Valley, heavy underdogs coming into this game. Down 26-0 is not where you want to be, as that's an incomplete pass from Hallman to number 27, Jalen Johnson. Have not said her name yet, so, you know, Coach Link maybe trying to get some reserves in the game, trying to get some reps for her younger players. Like I said earlier, very young team, lots of sophomores on this team, only 7 seniors. So Coach Link trying to get some of her sophomores and juniors a little bit of reps, but still trying to continue this dominance up 26-0. Hallman calls for the snap, and that's a direct snap to number 22, Caitlin Brock. And Caitlin Brock shows off her speed. But, I mean, talking about the Valley Rams, the first half, you know, Simmons, number 25, Miley Simmons, their quarterback, would drop back and throw really short passes to, I mean, predominantly number 1, Dooley, and number 9, Murphy. But, I mean, if you're the Rams, it's almost desperation time in the third quarter with 11 minutes left. I mean, you gotta start throwing the ball deep. You gotta start trying to get some yards and some first downs. That's another direct snap to Brock. And Brock's going to hit the outside. As you see there, also Brooke with her hands behind her back. In flag football, it is illegal to block. It is illegal contact. So Alsobrook with a good move to just kind of stand in the way of the defender and get Caitlin Brock a little bit of more yards. And now it's going to be second down and about 19 for the Tigers. Hallman calling for the snap, direct snap to Hallman. And Hallman rolling out to her left, finding number 24. That's Sadie Grooms, the sophomore, trying to hit the outside. But that's number 8 for the Rams. That's going to be Gracie Lawrence for Valley, making her first tackle of the game. Auburn up 26-0 as we have 10 minutes left in the third quarter. I mean, at halftime, the mood for Auburn was like, let's continue this dominance. You know, in the huddle was very happy, very joyous that, I mean, you're up 26-0 against one of your in-region opponents. Hallman with the snap, rolling out to her right. Can't find anyone open. She's going to use her legs. And there's a flag on the play. I think it's going to be illegal contact on the Rams. For number 27 on Auburn, Jalen Johnson got knocked over on the snap. She looks a little shaken up, but she's walking off the field. And Hallman using her legs as well, kind of a dual threat quarterback. You know, she can hit you with the deep ball like we've seen, but she can also use her legs. And they're actually going to call it on Auburn here. That is not what I saw, but like I said earlier, the refs way closer to the action. They're the trained professionals. And now Auburn going to have a 3rd and 22. Not ideal for the Tigers coming out at halftime, but I mean, you got one of the best arms in the state in Brooke Hallman, so she can throw it deep to. We got Ashlyn Harton, Sadie Grooms, and Daly Alsterbrook lined up at receiver. Brock in the backfield. That's going to be number 16, Harper Olsen to Hallman. And Ashlyn Harton is wide open. What a ball right there. And it's just dropped by Ashlyn Harton. What a ball right there from Brooke Hallman. Right on the line, but a little bit far out of bounds. Harton could not come up with it. You see it here. Hallman, the pocket presence, delivers a dime. And, I mean, Ashlyn Harton's gloves might be a little slippery right there. You got to catch those if the Tigers continue this, this roll of the Valley Rams. We're going to see Auburn punt the ball for the first time this game. Let's see if we can get a good punt here. What a great punt right there. I cannot see her number, but, I mean, you can't ask for anything better. That's actually number 18. That's going to be Abigail Counts, the punter, starting punter for the flag football team. And now we're going to see this Auburn defense, trying to continue their dominance, allowing 0 points in the first half, of course. But, I mean, if you're Auburn, you know, you had that little bit of scare at the end of the first half. I mean, Dooley decided to, pop off, turn into a track star. She probably is with that speed. But, I mean, she single-handedly got the Rams down to about their own 20-yard line, and they just couldn't capitalize. And in flag football, no field goals, so, they had to go for the end zone there. But let's see if this Rams offense can get going. We got Simmons in the backfield. And then on her right side, we got Murphy, who's had a heck of a game so far. Then, of course, we got number 1, Dooley, in the game. And another short pass. That's to number 26. We haven't said her name yet, Rihanna Swain. Rihanna Swain tries to show off her speed, but a great play right there. You see right here the little bit of motion from Murphy, and she just hits Swain, and Swain just gets tackled right when she catches the ball. We've seen it so far in the first half and these few minutes in this third quarter on that play. Auburn tackling on the initial contact, pulling the flag, and right there we see another play from Lockhart. Lockhart all over the field right now. I would say one of the best players on this Tigers team, and single-handedly the best player on the defensive side right now. We are seeing Coach Link kind of being respectful, putting in a little bit more of her reserves in the game. You don't see the usual starters that you see on the defensive side. Number 25, Lindley Roberson, is lined up at the free safety spot. Has not checked into the game yet. We're going to see Simmons take the snap. Another short pass right to the center, and that's number 11, Sam Gray. You see that a lot in flag football. You see the center, they can snap the ball, and they can do a little curl route, or they can do whatever route they want, and they can catch the ball and actually get yards for the team. And as the clock ticks down in this third quarter, 6 minutes left, Auburn up 26-0. The Valley Rams back on offense, putting a little bit of a drive together. Seen a lot of short passes. We might see it again here. You're seeing with Valley not as much people in the backfield for Auburn. Auburn could direct snap it to anyone they want. We're going to see an interception on a tip pass. That's number 8, Navia Jackson, one of the 7 seniors that got recognized for senior night. And she's proving why she is a senior starter on this flag football team. You see right here, just barely tips off of number 26, Swain, for the Rams. And I mean, Nevaeh Jackson, with her hand, she's going to catch that every single time. And we're going to see the stellar Auburn offense come back onto the field. We should have a check-in at center. That's number 16, Harper Olsen. Number 11, Shreya Ajankar, one of the seniors, has gotten subbed out because of this dominance, 26-0. I mean, absolute masterclass from the Auburn Tigers right now. Nothing has gone wrong. Direct snap to Brock. And Brock showing off her speed, getting to the 40-yard line. And that's going to be a first down, but there is a flag. We'll see what the flag, who the flag is on, what the flag is on. But I mean, you see it here. Brock, kind of the shovel option to Hallman if she wants to. But I mean, she had so much open space. She said, I'm going to take it myself. Looks like that's going to be on the Rams right there. Never mind, that is on the Tigers again. Another penalty that I thought was on the Rams. Looked like it was on the Rams, but they're going to call it on the Tigers. They're going to take that play away. Now it's going to be first and around 11 for the Tigers. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, Auburn with Brock and Hallman in the backfield. I mean, you could snap it to any one of them. Of course, Hallman's got the arm over Brock, but I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Brock with the speed on the outside, and they're communicating right now to see what the play call is from their coach. You see Harton with the motion, and Hallman's going to take the snap. She's actually going to hit Brock from out of the backfield, and that's going to be just short of a first down. And what a tackle right there by number 14, Talia Waller. We have not said her name yet in the game. Now checking in for the Rams. Proving why she deserves to be in the game with a big tackle on the speedster, Caitlin Brock. See Brock and Hallman in the backfield. Olsen with the snap. Hallman drops back with the pump fake. And Alsterbrook with the double move. She's open, but just a little bit overthrown from Hallman. Hallman, I mean, rare mistake from her right there. Now it's going to be third down and around 2 for the Tigers. Ref sets the ball down. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. Very quick flag football game. Don't usually see that. You know, usually see a few timeouts here and there. But, I mean, with this blowout right now, it's seeming like this game's going to be over soon. Hallman decides to take it herself, and that's an easy first down. And what a tackle actually right there for number 23, Olivia Arwood for the Rams. It's hard to get Brooke Hallman down. It's hard to pull her flag. You see Hallman, I almost think it was a designed run. I mean, she almost didn't look downfield for any of her receivers. She knew that she only needed 2 yards to get that first down. I mean, with her awareness, she's going to get that first down every time. Now we're going to see a first and around 16, 17 for the Tigers. Trying to get to the 30-yard line on the painted, but you see the 20 sign. And Hallman rolling out to her right with the pitch, and Alsterbrook is open. She's going to feed Alsterbrook, and Alsterbrook going down the sideline. She's going to be just short of the touchdown. What a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Number 24, Mackenzie Smith for the Rams. Hallman to Alsterbrook again. It's been a deadly weapon all game, and they're proving why. They were starters on the flag football team last year. So right here, Hallman just perfect dime to Daly Alsterbrook. That connection from women's basketball, and just short of the touchdown. We got 1:45 left in the third quarter, and Auburn trying to go up big, 32-0. And then if they can get that 1-point conversion, it's be 33-0. And we're going to see Brock, the direct snap to Brock, and what a stop right there by number 3, Micah McCullough for the Rams. She pulled that flag with authority. Auburn looking to the sideline to their coaches for the play call. See what they can draw up right here. On around second and about 3 from the goal to the goal line. Brock and Hallman in the backfield again for the Tigers. Hallman calls for the snap. Alsterbrook's open with the slant and double covered. Alsterbrook, I think she made the catch. And that's going to be another touchdown for the Tigers. Now up 32-0. Auburn continuing their dominance. That's Hallman to Alsterbrook for the second touchdown of the game. And we're going to see Auburn go for 1 point here. What a throw by Brooke Hallman, threading the window right there. Double covered from Alsterbrook. The safety was coming up to pounce on the ball, but Hallman direct throw, on a bullet to her teammate Alsterbrook. Like I said, we're going to see Auburn go for a 1-point conversion here. Brock with a snap, hands it off to number 24, Grooms. And Grooms' flags fell off as soon as she got the ball, so that's going to be no good. Auburn up 32-0 with 30 seconds left. We're going to let the clock run. We're actually going to stay here with my amazing voice, Taylor Gotney. And, I mean, if you're Valley, this game is near over. I mean, you got to start finding something. I mean, you got about 1 game left, 1 or 2 games left. You got to try to find something that works on offense. Maybe try to see if Simmons can throw the ball a little bit deeper. I know that it's not been a great game for her, throwing it short. You got weapons such as Dooley. We've seen Dooley, we've seen Murphy, and we've seen Simmons all over the field. I mean, just see if you can get them a big play. As they did not get the snap off before the... Actually, they did get the snap off. The ref's saying that she got the snap off before the third quarter ended. And we're going to see Murphy right there with a gain of about 10. So Valley Rams with a gain of 10, down 32-0. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And I'm going to hand the headset off to my co-host, Reese Kinder. He's going to do some play-by-play for y'all for this, I mean, what should be a great fourth quarter. And we are back in the fourth quarter now as Auburn is on defense now, actually. And it looks like good. That was a very good run there by Valley that we saw at the end of the third quarter. And if Auburn keeps it up, it looks like we might have a mercy rule here at Duck Sanford Stadium. But Simmons is back at quarterback still. And we're going to see her again. Dooley goes to the left side. And now looks like they're going to have nobody on the right side for a throw, I guess. Yes, and it's going to be a throw to Dooley, and Dooley goes down the sideline. No flag pulled, and she is, I think it's a first down now. Yes. Wait, nope. We will see the call by Coach Simo. He's going a little far, so I'm guessing it's a first down. No, it is third down now. Third down for Valley, and it's still 32-0 here in Duck Sanford Stadium. We'll see if Dooley lines up at quarterback. Actually, no. It looks like she's going to line up at receiver here. And now Simmons will drop back. Oh, no, she's going to go forward. And she's just going to run the ball. That's got it. Okay, that's illegal, yes. So it's a forward pass, but it's caught by Valley. But it's going to probably be an illegal forward pass. So that's going to move Valley back a lot. That's going to move them back a lot. And looks like now it's going to be tough for Valley to get this. I'm guessing it's still going to be third down. It might be fourth down. We'll see. Yep, they're moving them all the way back to the. They're moving them all the way back to about the 40. Yes, to exactly the 40. And Valley's going to get a second chance. Oh no! Wait, what? Oh, Valley. It says first down. Nope. It's second down now. And Simmons rolls out to the right. And almost a great catch by Dooley. Just couldn't hold on to it there. And we'll see down the road. I mean, next year, if Dooley's still there next year, we'll see how good of a player she can turn out to be. Because this game, Dooley's just absolutely shined. I would say in Valley's 5 wins, Dooley's, I would say, probably been their best player. And now Dooley's out to the left side this time. Or no, right side, actually. Nearly intercepted by the Tigers, but could not hold on to it. And just a tough break there. It was basically a wide open interception, but just a tough break. And it looks like Auburn's defense is going to come off the field, and the special teams is going to come on for a punt return. About 9 minutes to go here, Duck Sanford Stadium in this fourth quarter. The Tigers, I've seen a lot of this game tonight, and it's just been amazing. The offense has played well, defense has played well. As a coach, Coach Link, you've got to be proud of your team tonight, especially a big win here. Should be a big win here tonight for Auburn. In a lateral play to Brooke Hallman, and Brooke Hallman gains about 2 more extra yards on that little kickoff return. And like Taylor said in the third quarter, they're probably gonna let most of the role players play here, and we'll just see how the rest of this fourth quarter plays out. Auburn's probably gonna try to be conservative here, especially the lead they have, and Hallman's not even in the game, and that says it all there. If Hallman's not QB, they're just gonna let her have her rest, get ready for the area tournament next week, and that's gonna be complete, to Coleman, and the pass was thrown by Alsobrook. Alsobrook's in at quarterback. It's kind of surprising, put a receiver at quarterback, but I guess Alsobrook has sort of an arm, so that was actually a decent pass by Alsobrook there. And this is gonna be our second snap of the game. So Alsobrook, little shoe away. Oh no, it's a little trick play actually. And oh dang, that was actually a rough hit there. Her flag, I guess, fell off there at about the Auburn 30-yard line. But a little trick play there. They had Hannah Romines do the trick play snap. Like she snapped the ball and just handed it off to the running back. And Alsobrook's going to fall back and throws it deep into double coverage, incomplete. And yes, there's a flag on the field. And looks like Auburn might get the advantage here with pass interference and get them closer to the goal line with about 6 minutes to go here on the Plains. And the sun is just setting here on the Plains, so it's a beautiful little night game here with the rest of the fourth quarter. And now Auburn has moved up to about the 20, and looks like Alsobrook's still going to be in at quarterback. Like I said, Coach Link's probably just she's probably just going to rest Hallman for the rest of the game. And it's a deep throw by Alsobrook, incomplete, just over her head, and that was a good pass, but just a little bit overthrown by Alsobrook. But the accuracy there was not that bad actually. I would say probably when Hallman and Alsobrook competed for quarterback, I would say it was a pretty tough race to decide who would be your QB, because both players look pretty good out there tonight. And Alsobrook drops back, and Alsobrook's going to throw it deep, and it is incomplete. So yes, that is another incomplete pass for Alsobrook, but a little tussle there between the Valley player and Sanford, and it is going to be third down. It's going to be third down, and Auburn is looking to hopefully get another touchdown. Alsobrook drops back, throws it deep, and it is incomplete for another. That's another incomplete pass again by Alsobrook, but with the lead Auburn has, if I was Coach Link, I wouldn't be that mad. And it looks like Auburn's going to go for the fourth down here, considering their field position. I would say they need to go for it. And yes, there's about 4 minutes to go here, Duck Sanford Stadium, and it's looking like a Tigers win possible here. And it looks like no, they still have Alsobrook. I thought they brought in Hallman for second. Alsobrook is running down the side, and Alsobrook's cutting up field and gets her flag pulled at about the Tiger 15-yard line. And it is good stop by number 3, McCullough, and just overall a good defense. They're trapping her in. About 4 or 5 Valley players just there and ready for Alsobrook to get there. And now Valley's going to get a chance to maybe get a score up on the board here tonight and not go scoreless against a good Auburn team. So basically, this game, the outcome of this game would put Auburn at 9-3 going into the area tournament, and this would put Valley at 5-12. Not so good of a season for Valley, but for Auburn, after winning state last year, I wouldn't be mad at this. You've got losses. You had a loss to Central this season, and Prattville and Spain Park. So, I mean, all those good teams. And Auburn definitely has showed out here tonight on senior night. And what a run there by Dooley. Dooley just continuing to show her athleticism here tonight. And, you know, it's going to be second down now with about 3 minutes to go. That's going to be a timeout for Valley, but we might see a 2 minute like a mercy rule here. 2 minute game. And I'm going to stay on the air here. And just after, it's going to be a quick timeout here. And, you know, like I said, expectations for both of these teams. You know, Valley, I don't think they really had high expectations going in the year. If you look at it, Valley, I think, is actually playing 6 people, maybe 7 for the whole game. They only have 2 receivers, and they only have 2 receivers lined up on some plays, and they have a running back out there. So it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's because they don't have enough players on the team, or it's just that there is a shortage of players here tonight. And about 3:20 here to go. And we're back from the timeout as Simmons is lined up and ready to snap it. And Simmons drops back. Little short pass to number 11, Gray. And it was, I'd say it gained about a yard, maybe no gain. And Grace Daniel with the flag pull there. And snap to Dooley. They brought Dooley in the game at quarterback. That's her first pass I've seen her throw. And it's incomplete to number 9, Murphy. Murphy's just like Taylor said in the first quarter actually. Murphy was all over the place for Valley for the first few snaps, and now Dooley's going to throw it the second time and nearly intercepted, and it is going to be number 5, Riley Singletary with the deflection there. She's just beating herself up there. After the miss-interception chance, that probably would have been a pick 6, and Simmons is back out at quarterback, and it is incomplete, and that was deflected by number 8, Jackson, linebacker for Auburn there, and it's a 2:13 right now. I don't think we're going to see a mercy rule here tonight, and Simmons is ready on the 4th down for Valley. This is not the first time they've been at 4th down. Auburn's playing prevent defense here, and it's actually a punt. It's actually a punt, my bad. And short punt, and flag pulled at about the Auburn 20. Number 1, Harlan, and that is game for the Auburn Tigers. Auburn wins 32-0. What a game by the Tigers, offensively and defensively. Just an outstanding game. And, you know, another win for the Auburn Tigers heading in to the area tournament next week. And, you know, expectations for that tournament are going to be high, especially with some of the teams we're playing. We played Dothan first game of that tournament. And if Auburn ends up winning the area tournament, they will move on to Super Regionals. And hopefully we get a chance to see them at state again this year in Tuscaloosa later on this season. And that's going to do it for play-by-play. Hope you guys enjoyed this great matchup. Auburn was able to pull out a victory, 32-0, and we will see y'all against Dothan area tournament next week. And we'll also see y'all tomorrow night against Prattville for football. Pink out, be ready, go Tigers.
Just as a reminder, make sure to come out next Tuesday, October 31st at IPM as your Auburn High flag football team begins their journey to defend their state championship crown against the Dothan